Well, we're going to see how this will go, folks, with me putting the Drone Valley upgraded motor protective cover for mini series. Motor cover is going to go on there on all four motors. But first we have to unbox these, and I left my unboxing knife over here, so while I get it, voila. Ooh, sharp, razor sharp. There's a little piece of black tape that's got a right there. Should do it. Put a protective cover back on the blade. And what do we have here? Motor covers. We have the motor covers and probably a little tool, but I may use this one instead of what they provide. We'll see. And I don't have no fingernails. Maybe I'm trying to open the wrong end. I was. This is the end I cut. Okay, so little things. Hard to grab for some of them. They don't have any fingernails because I keep them cut short. There we go. Okay, that's all that's in there. And what do we have here? There's one. Oh, screws. Oh, they don't give you a little screwdriver. 2, 3, and 4. Boy, ain't they some tiny, little bitty tiny screws. I might have to put down a cloth thing here or something. A little tray. I do have a little tray, but something white that will hold these screws. That's not going to hold them. They will roll off with that just as easy. No directions. It's pretty self-explanatory. They do say you can go to their website in Drone Valley. It's who dronevalley.com. I've had them for a while, but I got them last year, and the weather got cold, and I didn't take the Mini up. But man, those screws are man, they're tiny. How in the world? Somebody with fat fingers very carefully. I guess that's how you're going to do it. But we shall start by removing the props. And I think we'll just start right here on this one. And I'll use my little screwdriver. And you watch, I'll drop the screw and it'll roll into the floor. The tip of this used to be magnetized, but oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, it is still magnetized. Look at that. The tip of it is still magnetized. Okay, so going to leave that screw in there, push this blade aside, and do this one. Well, then they're pretty tight. Oh, it'll come right off, like so, and we'll just leave that one in there like that too. Put it over there out of the way. So don't want to bump them. And now, they're metal, I think, or hard plastic. The number 3 on there. Oh, they all have number 3s on them. Oh, garage door. I hear that in the background. Somebody's, my wife's coming home from mass or something, but so I guess we should, I'm just going to put this on here for now. The little bitty tiny screws, and they line up. They're supposed to line up like so. That is really teeny, teeny, tiny. And here are the screws that go with that. So, getting them out of this is another. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it is open. There we go. Open now. And man, do not want to lose these. I should. Oh, I see something I can put them in right here. My pick tray. I'll just put the little tiny ones in that. And that way they can't roll off into the floor. I have never seen screws as tiny as these. I'm not even sure if my screwdriver will I guess I could have put them in there too, but let's put it on the tip like that. And then very carefully and gingerly it goes down in here like so. Oh, why am I whispering? I don't know. Is it even going in there? I think it is. So that one went in. Let's get another one. How about you? Very gingerly. Right on the tip. And get the other one in here. Get my finger out of the way. Look, you don't want to cross thread it. There we go. You cross thread something so tiny as that and you're screwed. Ha 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 ha. No pun intended. Because literally you would be screwed. There's no way you could rethread something so tiny. But it goes right in there like so. Then propeller shall go back in these position here. Like so. So 1, 2 for that. So you've got 2 more to put on. Or 3 more to put on. And there's extra screws. Oh, you dropped one, but you still got it. Put it back in there. And then you have to screw it back down, but it's not wanting to start for some reason. No, that's not starting. This one's starting. No, that's not starting either. Well, there's one sure way to find out why it's not starting, and that's to take it out and try to see why it's not starting without the blade. Let's see. It's not going down in there. That's kind of weird. Maybe you're supposed to use these for that. I better do some checking. We'll stop it here. I gotta check something out. I'll be right back. Okay, so actually I had the cover, the wrong holes were lined up. So if you notice in the motor covers themselves, they have 2 large holes, bam, bam, and then they line up with the motor cover holes. I had those little small holes lined up, but this is how you do it, and you just put them in there like so, and then okay. So it's going on really nice now. Real simple, but still tedious for someone like me who has very, very, very fat fingers, fat-fingered stuff quite often. You've heard the term, oh, I fat-fingered it. Well, yeah, sometimes that happens. And you just gotta be careful with this because you sure don't want to strip them out. That's what I said at the beginning, and we'll just snug that down and then snug this one down. Not super tight. And then that should do it. We'll go around and do the other ones, and that'll keep the debris and crud out of the motors. You can tell it's nice and covered. And everything looks good. We'll do the other ones, and we won't let you have to guys sit through this process. All right. Mission accomplished. All the motors are securely on. Motor covers. As you can see, even somebody with fat fingers can do it. So if you have a Mini 2 or Mini 1, I think they'll fit the first Mini 2. Mine are black. They got the red ones are pictured here, but kind of recommend it if you do a lot of flying out where it's kind of dusty. In the summertime, it gets kind of dusty around any kind of dirt or anything. Just to protect the motors there. They're real sensitive to grit and grime that gets in them, but I've yet to have any trouble even without the motor covers. So anyway, that's it. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Also, I wanted to add that they do not increase the weight above the recommend the weight of the drone. It's 249 grams. So those little motor covers, they don't add hardly any weight to the total weight to the mini, or not. They don't add any weight to it, so they have to worry about being over 250 grams, because that will not put you over. All right. Bye again.